Hello and welcome back to Fears to Fathom. We will be doing the Ironbark Lookout today. Or now, because I'm technically recording this right after the Carson house. So yeah. Anywho, so if you didn't see the other one and you're just watching this one, and you have no idea what this is all about, this is basically an episodic psychological horror game. And yeah. It's supposed to be around 2 hours supposedly, but I think it might be less. Anyways, so hopefully you've already seen Home Alone, The Norwood Hitchhike, and The Carson House before you saw this one. It's not related in the slightest to all the other ones, but yeah, might want to go watch those. Go and watch them. Anywho, so yeah, supposedly these are viewer submitted stories. I kind of think that the first two are. I'm not sure about the Carson House. Not actually sure about this one either, because I've already seen someone play it. But supposedly they're viewer submitted. And it's supposedly stuff that happened to people, in real life. So yeah. Anywho, so without further ado, let us start the Ironbark Lookout. Fears to Fathom, Episode 4, Ironbark Lookout, May 12. Hey, I noticed that you were requesting story submissions while I was watching a YouTuber play Fears to Fathom Carson House. What I'm about to recount happened when I was 24 or so at the time. It feels kind of weird telling anyone about this because of the bizarre and absurd nature of the whole thing. But I feel like doing so might help me process my memories of it. I knew that sharing this story anywhere else would be a dumb idea because people would say that I was lying. As I'm writing this was the scariest experience of my life. I'm Jack Nelson. I had a small job as a park ranger in a state park. I was a fire lookout stationed on one of the largest forests in the Pacific Northwest. Miles and miles of dense forest managed by the Forestry Service. I had a salary that allowed me to make ends meet. But I couldn't afford to treat myself to restaurants, nice clothes, etc. My biggest accomplishment so far was being able to buy an RV for myself with a lot of financial help from my father. It says that, but whatever. That RV was the only sense of home that I had at the time. This one time, I was transferred from one outpost to another because of some official circumstances. It was a minor inconvenience to me though, since I lived out of my RV and liked traveling. I said a few goodbyes and I was off to the new location. It was about a 2-hour drive. Oh god. I'm gonna pull off to the side because I don't want to get hit. What's it say? This new original manager is such a jerk. Honestly, sometimes I wish I had a job like you, waking up in nature, away from people, and just getting paid to watch the wind go by. Wish my job was really that easy, Kay. I'm honestly done with this job. Pretty sure joining you next season. Hee. Like I said, you're always welcome here. Let me know if you need me to talk to Josh. It's definitely the time for a change. Speaking of change... Ironbark Fire Department, Jack Nelson, Ironbark. They're staffing me to Ironbark next month. The one after Roseburg? Yeah, I heard that they got bigger staffed cabins and less campers. Call me, but Dad, I'll call you back. How's it looking? Still on the way, Van decided to pull a flat tire on me today of all days. Isn't it late? If I don't starve to death before arriving, I'll be fine. Did you pass Roseburg yet? No, why? This is Mitch Scott. Congratulations on transferring. Ironbark, thank you for Josh. Very excited to meet you. Just got my ID today. Your shift starts at 12 on the 12th. Sounds good. I'll be there. Anything I need to know? Have your papers. Just bring your ID. Josh told me the job is no news to you. Can I ask you one question? Sure. Why did you pick this job initially? Not sure how to answer that. I just enjoy the thrill or the lack of it, I guess. I'm sorry, I'll just ask this question to everyone joining the sign-up work. People join looking for a getaway or discover who they are, only to leave without a notice. Guess they're better off in a cubicle. To be honest, with you, I joined Iron Horse last year not knowing what to expect, but the solitary life has grown on me. For me, I can't do city life. This is where I belong, and I'm sure that I'll adapt just fine to Ironbark. Good. I hope you fare better than the last lady. Where can I park my van? So you're arriving on Friday, just park your truck around back on the gravel park by gate B. Got it. Yeah, anyways. Am I gonna get another duty, dude? I live the solitary life. It helps quiet my mind, keep the memories at bay. Wait. Wait. I've always loved the great outdoors. Just being surrounded by nature gave me happiness. I felt like I was at home in the woods. Oh crap, oh crap. Stop. I'm going too fast. I have text messages to read. Stop. I remember there was a diner while passing Roseburg. They have the best burgers in town. You have to try them. You could really use a good meal before the staffing starts. Thanks, Kay. Look, I can't see anything anyways. Ooh. Oh god. So this is Roseburg. There's a diner, I think. Oh my god. No, stop. God, I hope I can get out of here. Ooh. Yeah, that's good enough. Do I take my thing? Eh. Yeah. You don't have to pee, unlike the other kid. I don't know if I would be able to live in a place like this small. Oh, I parked kind of okay. We could probably just gone forward a little bit more. You're a very loud chewer. How was that burger? This little piece of heaven, this place is pretty much my weekend spot. You new around here? New staffer. You must have heard the news then. What news? Well, a few weeks ago, 3 kids went missing in the park. It's been all over the news. What happened to them? No one knows. The official reports say that they got lost, but a lot of people around here think something else happened. Something else? There's a rumor going around that there's a creature that got them. Creature? Yeah, you know, like Bigfoot or a goat man. People say that there's something like that living in the forest. Do you believe it? A lot of hikers and campers go missing in that forest. Some of them come back with stories that you would not believe. Some of them never come back. Ooh. Okay, you enjoy your very noisy burger. No. I haven't even gone into... Oh, God. Feel free to take it easy that you would like, and I'll be right there with you. Okay. You enjoying your food? Please leave me alone. Okay. You look a little lost. Just passing through. So, where are you headed? Starting a new job at the nearby state park. Ah, that's great. I didn't know that these jobs still existed. What do you do? I work in finance. I'm a financial analyst for a big firm downtown. Do you like your job? Yeah, it's challenging, but I enjoy it. It keeps me busy, that's for sure. I don't think I could handle a job like that. It's not for everyone, that's for sure, but I find it very fulfilling. What is this? Long day of driving, huh? Where you headed? I'm heading up north to make a delivery. What about you? I'm a staffer at the Ironbark State Park. So is it true? Whatever they say happened to those kids the other day? We can't say. I can't even imagine the parents must be going through. It's every parent's worst nightmare. What's this? Do you mind if I join you? He just stared at me. I guess not. Sussy. The bathroom here I can use. Let's see if this guy knows how to make it inside the bowl. Oh, I can control it. You gonna wash your hands unlike the other kid? Yeah, you are. Any day now, lady. Good evening, I'm Barbara. Are you ready to order? Yes. So what can I get for you today? Cheeseburger with fries, grilled cheese sandwich with onion rings. I kind of want a grilled cheese because I haven't had one in a while. Do you like anything to drink? Too bad this isn't a shake. Perfect. Anything else? That will be all, thank you. Great. I'll bring the food out as soon as it's done. Just let me know if you need anything else. Will do. Oh, I think she's coming back with my food? Yeah, she is. Grilled cheese. Consuming. My god. These games and their very loud chewing sounds. So did you end up going? How was it? I'm here, still eating. This is so good. Consume. Told you. He. This food reminds me I should send you. Talking about I didn't get a chance to brush myself on the outer cuisine, and then you look out. Where did the guy go? Oh. Oh. Did you enjoy the food? Yeah, it was great. Would you like to have anything else, or should I get the check? Check, please. Okay, I'll be right back. Thanks. Did the guy go to the bathroom or something? Here's a check. Your total is $6. Okay. Thanks for the generous tip. Yeah. Where'd the guy go? Please take a seat. Isn't it pretty quiet in here? Yeah, it's been like that for a while now. Ever since the highway bypassed this town, things have been pretty slow. That's a shame. It seems like a nice place. It used to be, but times change, I suppose. Okay. Now to figure out how to get out of the parking spot. Why is my thing open? I closed the door, didn't I? The bathroom door was strangely jammed. I wonder why. I can hear someone humming. Oh no, it's the music. Never mind. I thought it was somebody humming.
So bright, make my eyes hurt. I wanna talk, but I really can't fight her. Her attitude's so crazy.
Can I back out?
Can't match it. She's always acting like it's me or my habits. Maybe she's right.
Come on.
She's psycho, but my hoe, I like that. Real sim shit, weird shit, I'll type back. Honestly, it's so probably to jump up.
Oh, it's gonna hit the thing.
I hope you hear my blame, cause it's really not fun when I'm laying alone. I really wish you were here, cause my whole body is cold, real. And that's just how it go. I know you miss me, it's history, it's all like Rome. And my whole body work like clockwork, it's all habit. I just want you to fall back, all sad and then like.
So we're just gonna drive there with some random person in my bathroom? I guess so. 8:02 p.m. Drive in the middle of the road, dude. I want to include the location of this park, but I don't want anyone seeking out the utter horrors that I've seen in these woods. I believe this is it. So I should be parking next to this RV that looks suspiciously like mine. Oi, oi, oi. Park straight, park straight. We're here, killer. Apparently we're not gonna turn off the music. We're gonna get out of the bathroom or not? Just giving me gas money too, and it could have taken you here too. Ironbark State Park. Welcome, Gate D. Missing person, Brittany Spheres. Missing person, Hugh Jazzman. Sunita Williams. Please stay on the trail. Do not litter. Alcoholic beverages prohibited. You will? I can't go. Holy moly, you scared me. I thought you were one of them. You scared me. One of who? May Lord have mercy. Okay. Anyways, can I see your permit, please? Oh, I'm not a camper. I'm the new transfer fire lookout. Is that correct? I didn't know that we were hiring this season. There's somebody right there. Hey, hey, look, turn around. Dumbass. Hang on, let me check on that. Where'd they go? They finally get out of my bathroom. Oh, okay, pal. You're good to go. You're staffed at the Fire Tower 11. I apologize for the confusion. I was under the impression that the tower would be left unstaffed for the season, but here you are. Now, here are your keys. Let me open the trail gate for you. I don't think I was supposed to close the door. Can I have some water? Since you're arriving this late, you might also need this flashlight for the long hike to your lookout. Thought I might need one. You be careful. Take this. Welcome to Ironbark, pal. Now for our purposes, when you get to your tower, be sure to make your first weather report from your system just so that we know that you clocked in safely. If need be, you can reach out to Tower 12 during your staffing. Nice enough guy. He'll be your closest contact in case of any emergencies. Thank you, Billy. Oh. Hey. Just a piece of advice. Don't travel any further than half a mile or so north of your tower. Why? Dangerous woods that way, pal. Bobcats and bears. Nasty business. Okay. Where's the guy? Can't go. Foot trail. (11:32 p.m.) It was a long hike and I was starting to get cold now. Or it was starting to get cold now. I can't really sprint. Ugh. Oh yeah, you can. The sky looks weird. What does that say? 19. Non-ionizing radiation. Hello, camera people. Ironbark Tower, Lace Trail. What happens if I went that way? Living in a fire tower is not a glamorous job. Imagine being out here alone for weeks at a time. It's not for everyone. But I've always had a fondness for the outdoors. I ascend the stairs to the top of the tower. Once you're at the top of the tower, your job is to look for fires or anything out of the ordinary. Assuming that's a tower that I'm going to be communicating with there. I mean, I guess it would be nice to live up here, but it would get old quickly. The cabin was filled with the aroma of wood, giving me a sense of comfort. Can I throw? I was finally in my new home for the next few months. What's this? Osborne Firefinder. It's like a giant compass size of a pizza. So how do you use this, though? We use it to spot the fire on the map. Should you go like that? How? Forgot to turn the generator on at first. Ah. Now what? No. Follow these rules while occupying this tower. The system password is Ironbark and then tower number. So this is tower 11, right? Oh. It's Ironbark 11. Windows 98. Hello there, Smiley, you're Julia, blah, 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 blah. Supposed to be making a report, right? Okay, so I need the temperature and the wind speed and the weather condition. Oh.
New guy, haven't gotten your name yet. What is it again? I'm Connor, Fire Tower 12. I saw your light turn on.
You were watching?
Isn't that the job? I've had to cover your area until you arrived. Anyways, what brings you to this towering paradise of ours?
I'm a transfer from Iron Horse.
An experienced comrade. I can see why Mitch picked you.
I'm really tired.
You got a fire going?
No.
Get her lit. The temperature's about to plummet. You don't want to sit through the storm shivering.
Okay, got it, thanks. Can I... How do I get up?
I don't see the smoke. Did you light it up yet? Wood stove should be around the entrance. Get her lit.
Okay. I was just about to do that, dude. Oh god, this is bright. I have a feeling that I'm gonna need this. Oh, there's no wood. I'm assuming it's not kept here. Oh. Okay. I can't go down. Open. Sure, that should work. That beeping. There's no firewood.
No firewood? There must be plenty in the shack. That's all Marley did.
Marley?
The staffer who was in the lookout before you. She was one gritty woman. Anyways, you better get that fire going. not, you can always grab your supplies from the storage shack.
Okay. Oh, oops. So now can I go downstairs? It's the door. I should have checked if the guy, or if the bathroom was already open in the RV before I came here. Supplies. Bear mace. Binox. Okay. Nope. I think I have some up there already. Okay, so throw. Oh, there we go. Pick up these. Open. Oh yeah, it's supposed to use gasoline. Close. No. I can probably put this down now. Can you put it down? There we go. No. No. Cut. Okay. That. Sure, there. Ignite the whole thing.
Ah, I see it. I see the smoke. Nice to see Tower 11 alive again. Did you report for the night yet?
Not yet. I was about to do that. I'm sure that's safe putting it on top of the stove. I know you need to use this. Am I crouching? No, no, no. 18 knots. Is it... It's clear, right? Yeah. Clearish. So it is 18. Oh, I didn't check the temperature. Get up. Get up. Temperature is 45.8. 45. No. It is... It's windy, right? Number of hikers assisted 0 because I haven't seen any. Reported by... What is his name? Say Nero. I wasn't sure if I had put in the right weather condition. Is it cloudy? Mist? What am I supposed to put? Clear? Oh, there we go.
Copy, new guy?
Tower 11 copy.
I think I'm gonna sign off for the day. Tower 12, signing off. You have a good night, new guy. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
Good night, Connor. Talk to you tomorrow. Shut up.
Did you report for the night yet?
Yeah, it's done.
Very well. Anyways, I think I'm gonna sign off.
Yeah.
Tower 12.
Yeah, okay.
Don't let the
Good night.
bedbugs bite.
Okay, I guess that's it. 3:26 a.m. I had to pee. Connor? Okay. Where's my flashlight? Where did I shove it off to? Where's the flashlight? Fine. I'm taking bear spray. Oh, there it is. Oh. Am I supposed to be seeing something? My first night being out, my cabin gave me a strange feeling. Okay, can I go down? Being left here alone. Oh, I'm gonna pee out. Okay. All right then. I guess is the thing. Mask the smell. I see you right there. I should have brought the binoculars. Just the toss. I see you. You watching me pee? Where'd you go? What is that over there? Chino. I wonder, could you lock this door? Eh. Night 2. We're 5 nights at fretting this. Oh, I didn't read what it said. Oh, god damn it. Take a photo. Scroll to zoom. Take a picture of the lookout. The birds. I'm supposed to see something, or I guess take a picture of the tower. Can I fit it all in here? What? Come on, birds, get a frame. Another picture? Am I supposed to be taking a picture of something? The lake? Get off. Oh, were you on the railing?
New guy, do you copy? This is Connor from Tower 12. Do you copy?
What's your horses, dude?
Tower 11, do you copy?
Copy that, Connor. What's up?
Son of a bitch!
Excuse me?
Nobody bothers to get a camping permit these days anymore. Do you have eyes on the smoke north of your position?
Let me have a look. Oh, north? Oh. Okay.
I need you to confirm.
I-
Do you see that smoke up north?
Hold your horses, dude. Who's going?
You spot that white smoke up north?
Yes, I see it.
It appears to be in the Lacey Trail sector, which is not a registered campsite. People like that don't bother to clean up after themselves. And fire risks are high this season. Mind checking it out?
Do you have any other details?
No additional information at the moment. Just follow Lacey Trail. Keep an eye out for any signs of a campfire or any potential hazards along the way.
Okay.
Stay safe out there. Don't forget to carry your bear spray in these woods, new guy. Over and out.
Where's my bear spray? Where's the bear spray? Oh, here it is. It's over here, right? I think I'm going in the direction of where the guy was. 'Cause I think he was over here, wasn't he? Oh yeah, the crab walk to go faster. Caution, bears an area. "8:37 p.m. Oof. I followed the trail that led me to the smoke. Okay. No camping. Violators will be cited and moved. I love Jen. She gives the best head. Okay. We found this. Oi. Oh, stop. Oh my god. Yes, on my way home. See you in a bit. Sorry I got home. Here's the thing for the food. You will not believe how easy this one is to throw together. Did you reach it? Send pics when you do. Jack, are you okay? Hope everything is okay. Reply back when you see this. Sorry, Kay, I did not think my sector has very good service. Pictures. View from my tower. Okay, thanks for the recipe. I might try it tonight. So there's somebody definitely sleeping here. Hey. Oh, hey. Who's there? Show yourself. Oh. Bear spray. I had to put it out, so... Yeah, my hands were full. Aren't you supposed to put out like a fire with, I don't know, dust? I mean, not dust, sand. I know you're over there. Nothing else to see. Tower 11, frequency. Oh. Huh. This doesn't mean that they've been listening in. Why is there like a barrier? Can I walk around? Can't. Oh, it's a little canoe thingy. I can't interact with any of that, so I guess we're going. I have bear spray. (9:07 p.m.) As I hike back to my tower through the dark, I couldn't shake the sense that something was terribly wrong. My mind couldn't help but think what might have happened. Oh, the game froze for like a second. Can I crab sprint? But I can't. Let me see. No, I can't do it. Yeah, I can. Hee. I had to report to Connor about the vacant campsite. Tower 12, do you copy? Oh. Hey Connor, do you copy?
Loud and clear, new guy. I was just cooking myself some hot... Well, first, what's your status? Are you kidding me? Son of a bitch. They never learn, do they?
What are you talking about?
I'm sick of these bastards. It's unbelievable.
Has this been happening a lot?
This is the third time this month alone. Anything else you notice in those woods?
Scream?
A scream? Must have been one of those red foxes. They sound pretty much like a screaming lady at night.
It was a manly scream.
I don't know what you're talking about, new guy, but I heard from the rangers that a lot of campers have been flocking to that area lately because of the disappearance of those 3 kids. About a month ago, they were hiking with their families. They went off the trail and just vanished. No trace of them since.
What does it have to do with the campers? What happened to those kids?
Well, people have started spreading rumors that the area might be haunted by some entities. It's crazy, I know. You would think these rumors would scare people off, but apparently it's been the opposite. Sometimes, I only wish they were true. Well, at least now you know why Mitch had to staff Tower 11 urgently.
That's unsettling.
You guy? I hope you don't believe those rumors. Do you?
No.
Great. Anyways, thanks for staying vigilant. I gotta contact the authorities so they can take care of this commotion first thing in the morning. We can't tolerate these goons anymore. If they find them, I'll personally make sure they never set foot in this forest again.
Keep me updated.
Will do. Over and out.
I believe I need to make my report right. Shut up. Let's see. I need this. So I need to check the temperature. It is 47.7 degrees. 19 knots. 19 werewolves. 47.7. 19 knots. 0, because I haven't seen any. Gosh darn. Go away. Is it cloudy or is it clear? See, I can't tell. This looks cloudy to me. It's cloudy. Me. So I did my report. I believe that I need... Oh, wait. Gee. Oh. Oh. I'm so jelly of that view, by the way. Look what I got home to. Ooh. Mom made the same casserole recipe today. Nom 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 nom. Hee hee hee. Oh, okay. I should probably turn this on, right? Over. I didn't bring my lighter or anything. Oops. Eh. Everything's running, so it should be fine. I heard the whistling. I'm gonna run. I don't see anything. Try walk. Try walk. Crouch, so we don't spill it everywhere. We did it anyways. Throw them. There we go. So now what do we do? Get up. I was too hungry. Oh. I'm assuming we're making that little casserole thing. At this point I was starving. All the ingredients to make Kayla's recipe. What do we need? We need uncooked pasta, marinara sauce, pepperoni, mozzarella, and diced tomatoes. Marinara sauce. What is that? Oh, really? Oops. Oh my god, get up. There we go. Okay, that's a marinara sauce. Pepperoni. Where's the mozzarella? The shine is like too bright for me. Mozzarella. What else do I need? Oh, the uncooked pasta and the diced tomatoes. What is that? This is potatoes. It's ham. It's ground beef. Baked bean. Meat. I'm just taking everything out. Oh, diced tomatoes. And what was the other thing? Oh, the uncooked pasta. Where's the pasta? Oh. Could I, is... Can I put away my groceries?
New guy.
Oh.
You there? copy?
Ah! Connor?
Just reported their ass to the authorities.
What did they say?
Don't worry. Forest Service Agency will take care of it first thing in the morning.
That's relieving.
Hope they can track them down and give them peace of mind. Tell you what, I think I'm gonna hit the sack now. I know it's been a tough day, but you're doing an excellent job up there.
Thank you, Connor.
Over 12, signing off.
Good night, Connor.
Over and out.
I keep forgetting it's space to get up. I just remembered the smell of fresh sizzling cheese. Did you just take it out with your bare hands? I liked eating in bed. Oh god, such loud eaters. That was already full. Okay. Do I stick it in here? I'm assuming that will sort itself out. I always close the doors outside before heading to bed. Okay. This one doesn't close. Oh, because it's the... Okay. Anything out here that I should be seeing? Oh, whoops. Turn this light off. Nope. 2:27 a.m. I was awoken by feeling that caused my eyes to drift up. Can I hide? Oh, the fuck? Oh. I didn't know what to make of it at that moment. The only logical thing I could think of was to contact Connor. Connor, do you copy? I need to talk to you. It's urgent. Hey, whoa.
You have any idea what time it is?
There's something outside my door.
Just couldn't wait until morning.
Mention the skull.
Damn like that's what Marley got tired of.
I don't think these are kids messing around.
These kids can be pretty creative with these pranks. They watch too many horror movies. Maybe they thought it would be funny.
This feels like some real ritual.
Let's not get carried away, new guy. We're in the middle of nowhere. Alright, here's what we'll do. I'll send someone to check in on you tomorrow. For now, just lock your door, take a deep breath, and try to get some rest. We can't do much in the dark. It'll be morning before you know it. You better get some sleep, Jack.
Good night, Connor.
Over and out.
Connor didn't make any sense. But there's not much else that I could have done in the dark. They were looking at me, or they were trying to see me as I was sleeping. What is that over there? Is that like just lighting? Hmm. Night 3. Next day, I woke up not being so sure if last night was real or just a dream. Connor tried to reason it as a harmless prank by some kids. But there's something about that night that just felt darker. There is something strange happening in those woods. 8:34 p.m. I occupied most of my days either with a simple maintenance in and around the tower, or by scanning the densities of trees around me. My paranoia... Oh my god, these are dirty. My paranoia for these woods only grew after last night, which led me to be extra vigilant moving forward. How am I supposed to see anything with these? They're really dirty. Oh. Oh. Where'd that come from? Hello? Should be around right there, right? Huh. Where's the door? Did I? Oh, yeah, I went the wrong way. They were over here, right?
Hello? Is anyone there? I need help. Please, someone answer.
So, where am I? God, I can't really see anything. Old radio tower. Tower 12. 2 arches. Tower 11, I'm right here. And this is north. Is it pointing in the right direction? So that is north, right? Which means that which way did I see it? So I saw it on the west? So they were west of me. They were around this part right here. I can't see anything. So I'm right here. And they were west of me. They were by Logan Pass Trailhead. To arches.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
This is Jack, Tower 11.
Ah, lost, and I'm really starting to freak out.
Take a deep breath.
Okay.
What's the situation?
I don't even know where to start. I went out to explore the area and lost track of time. And now it's dark, and I can't remember the trail back to my truck. I think I'm lost.
Can you describe your clothing? What is your current location? What equipments do you have with you?
I'm in the middle of the woods, on this trail surrounded by trees. Everything looks different at night. I thought shooting a few flare gun shots might get someone's attention, but no one's come yet. All it did was light up the trees and make everything look even scarier. I just want to find a way out of here.
Do you remember any landmarks? What direction are you facing right now?
I remember passing a small stream earlier. I'm walking towards west right now because I remember walking east when I came here. Oh, thank goodness. I see it.
See what?
I'm at a trail intersection now, but I can't remember if I should take the right trail or the left to get back to the trailhead. Can you help me?
Exit. Let me... So he is at a... I'm gonna need these again. If I recall correctly, he again is west of me, so he's around right here. So he...
Hello?
Hi!
Are you both of these? I'm just so anxious about making a mistake.
Shut up, I'm trying to figure out what to do here. So he should be around right here, right? So if he goes... He said he's going west, right? That means he's going this way. But he can either go this way or this way. I'm assuming trailhead, he has to go left? Oh, oops.
I'm at a trail intersection now, but I can't remember if I should take the right trail or the left to get back to the trailhead. Can you help me?
Is it the trailhead? I mean the left?
I knew it! I thought it looked familiar. I couldn't have trusted myself with this decision. Thanks for helping me through this.
Hope you reach back to the trailhead safely. Making decisions in the dark can be challenging.
I'm right here!
What do you mean?
I hear you. I hear your whistles.
That's not me.
What? I see you behind the trees to my right.
That's not me.
You're freaking me out.
Holy moly, what took you so long in there? I was assisting a lost hiker. At this hour, may the Lord be merciful. Anyways, got your tower supplies here. Just the usual essentials. Here you go. I feel like I'm gonna pass out if I keep holding this for one more second. It's been more than a second. You haven't passed out. What were you doing in there last night? What do you mean? Up north. What were you there? I wouldn't screw around there, pal. I was required to investigate on a campfire smoke. Oh Lord, have mercy. Nasty business up there, pal. Bobcats and bears. You be careful out there, pal. These woods aren't normal, and there's stuff out there that would love to get a piece of you. Not to mention that you'd be quite a distance from help if anything happened. I got enough to keep me occupied here. Absolutely. It's a busy job. I've been hearing that you've been a bit on edge. Everything all right? I'm just getting used to the new environment. Mention the skull. Oh Lord, have mercy. Did you take a photo of it before cleaning it up? I didn't think about it. You know it's best that we don't dwell on these things, pal. Besides, we can't do anything without the evidence. Anyway, it's getting late. I better get going now. Just keep watch. Yeah, thanks for the supplies. Weirdo. I see you. Can I put this down? Shoves it away. I need to make my little report again, don't I? $27. I was actually supposed to be looking at something here that I forgot. The employee training.
Welcome to Ironbark State Park. If you're watching this video, then let me be the first to say, congratulations! You have been commissioned by the Ironbark Fire Department to protect one of the most prestigious parks in the state of Washington. Established in 1897, we've been known as one of the safest parks in America. We hope you can keep it that way for many years to come. This training video will ensure that you work to the best of your abilities. You've been selected as one of our Fire Lookout Observers. This is a truly rewarding job which requires many hours of hard work. You will be working in our state-of-the-art lookout towers. And the following is a list of responsibilities you will have. Keep watch for fire. Fire isn't going to be noticeable all of the time, so also keep watch for smoke. Make sure to know what color the smoke is. It may be crucial information. Fires are best stopped before they spread out of hand. Keep records of daily temperature. When the temperature rises, it is best that we have those recorded. The science nerds at the Panoramic Preservation Society require us to note all changes in temperature. We think it's best not to get into a lawsuit. Keep records of daily wind speed. Wind is a big factor when it comes to fire. Use the anemometer to scientifically gather the data. After collecting the data, input it into our state-of-the-art service reporting form. This is a highly complicated form, often used by NASA employees. So don't be too ashamed if you can't figure it out at first. You have the privilege of using such a form. Keep campers out of unregistered campgrounds. The campers might start a campfire which could lead to a wildfire. They will not always listen to authority, so take precaution when escorting them. Make sure to note whether the person is a threat. If you're worried about your safety, do not hesitate to dial 911. Keep maintenance of the park. Make sure the park is kept clean. We have a status to uphold. Now that you know most of the duties that a fire lookout has, you're ready to start. We hope that you have a great season out there on the tower. Try not to damage any of the equipment. And remember, if you see smoke, don't joke. Call the authorities and notify them of the predicament immediately.
I wonder how many of you actually recognize that voice. Also, I just got the achievement top of the morning. Because of him. Whee! I forgot that you could play these. But yeah, you don't need to see there too. Welcome to the... blah, blah, blah. What's in your mind today? I need to do my report. I have assisted... Oh, I never actually submitted this, did I? Hold on. Get up. Where's my thingy? I completely forgot what I was doing. It's 27 knots. Ah! It is 54 Fahrenheit. It is 54 Fahrenheit. It is 27 knots. It's a lot of werewolves. I supposedly assisted one hiker. It is cloudy. It is clear. It is windy. There we go. I guess I'm very early, because What's-His-Face hasn't submitted his thingy yet. Huh. Oh. I was too... Oh. All the food is still out there. Well, we definitely had spoiled food. 420. Can I unpackage this, or is it just gonna stay there? I need to also light the fire. I wonder if these three are closed for a reason. I hate how loud they eat in these games. No. So, do we go to sleep now? I was getting cold though. I would again. Wait, no. Where is my bear mace and my flashlight? No. Oh no. I was trying to press F. Let me go down. Let me, oh my god, let me go down. What in the world? Oh, there we go. That was weird. Got stuck. I can't crab walk that way. The secret to moving fast in here is to move to the side. I understand the loneliness can make the mind play tricks on you. Who are you? No need to be alarmed. I'm a worker. I was just doing some routine maintenance on the radio tower over there. Thought I'd say hi to the new guy everyone's been talking about. Do you usually work this late? Every Sunday. Just trying to keep the communication lines open. We must ensure that the right message reach the right places. Wouldn't you agree? I agree fire risks are high this season. Absolutely, but some fires are meant to burn, and no amount of prevention can stop them. What do you mean? Nature has its own plans. Some things can't be controlled. no matter how hard we try. And sometimes disasters are just another form of cleansing, a way for the land to purify itself. I should head back to the tower now. It's getting late. I'll see you around Silas. Have a good night, Jack. Hope you sleep well, but remember, curiosity can lead to places you'd rather not go. Farewell, Jack. Who told you my name? It's a bear mace. Where'd he go? Hey, bear mace! Dill Hulk. Where'd he go? Weirdo. Crap walk. I forgot you have to pee on it first.
Smoke coming out of your tower. Don't tell me you're not in there. New guy, you there?
Oh my god. I literally just got in. Calm down.
You copy now?
I'm right here.
Finally. I've been trying to reach you for a while now. Where have you been?
Ran into Silas downstairs.
Ran into who?
The guy maintaining the nearby radio tower? What do you mean?
You trying to yank my chain now?
What do you mean?
That radio tower's been out of service for ages now. It was closed down years ago after a lightning strike fried its systems, and its repair cost was deemed too costly. Its repair date was postponed until the next big funding, which is no time soon, according to Mitch.
Then who did I just talk to?
Look, if what you're saying is true, it could be another one of those goons playing pranks on you. Knew your name. You think he's been listening?
Possibly.
Either way, disguising as a staff member is strictly forbidden according to park guidelines. Next time you see him, get his information, or take a photo. We need to figure this out.
I got this.
Anyways, I'm seeing that you've already reported. I think I'm gonna hit the sack now.
Good night, Connor.
Tower 12, signing off. Over and out.
Do I have to close these things now? Can't reach. My unease was starting to grow with each passing day. So when I signed off that night, I told myself that it was just a change of environment that I needed to get used to. The strangeness I'd seen so far in those woods was not enough to cause any alarm yet. However, that would soon change. 2 nights later. 9:18 p.m.
New guy, you got a minute?
I'm listening.
Well, good news. Just heard from the HQ. They say we've got a new system update on the computer. Mitch wanted me to let you know. They say it's an important security update. No more snoopers, I guess.
Thanks for letting me know. Console? Check for available system update. I'm gonna forget that code, so hold on. 4, 3, 4, 6, 0, 8, 4. Okay, so so I'm gonna do the security update, right? So do I type help again? Update. 4, 3, 4, 6, 0, 8, 4. 5, 4, 8, 7. Update complete. The power was out. Was that a trap? Bear mace. It apparently doesn't do anything, but still. Generator ran out of gas. I think there's gas over here. Isn't this a generator too? I really had to pee before going back up. Okay. I'm gonna wash my hands. Crab walk. One week later. Time was flying by. Connor's generator was under maintenance, which meant that I had to cover his area for the past 2 days. When there was no fires going, the only thing that I do is check in on Connor twice a day. That might have been the only time that I ever talked. Unless I was talking to myself. 2:34 a.m.
We got another one. I know it's late, but you're gonna want to see this one, Jack. Jack? Jack? I need you to wake up. You copy? Jack, you copy? Okay, tell you what. I don't have the energy to do this right now. I've been here busting my ass, working on that old piece of garbage generator. And now I'm seeing this. Seeing more smoke to my west. Looks like we got another camper. It appears to be in your sector. You see the campsite from your end? You know what? I don't have it in me to deal with this crap tonight. I'm gonna let you deal with this one. If they don't run away this time, take their photos and IDs. And if things get worse, don't hesitate to call HQ for help. Update me tomorrow morning. I'm gonna get some rest.
Huh. That's kind of close. Ah. Ay. Oh. I didn't know what to make of it. What are they doing? Only thing that made sense at the time was to take evidence of it. Is that like a body or is that just like logs? Oy. Mouse. They all left. Walk faster, dude. Gotta make a run for it.
What?
Sprint. Oh my god, sprint faster. Run, 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 run. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. It's locked. Of course it's locked. Run! Don't turn around, dude. Oi! I didn't close the fucking door. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Hurry up. Oh my god. As adrenaline kicked in, I hit the gas and drove to the nearest ranger cabin. Out of breath, I radioed in to alert the HQ. Look, Jack, we all get a little stir-crazy out there, Mitch answered. Next morning, authorities allegedly ran a small investigation in the area. But of course, they met with no signs of misconduct. No one ever believed in my story, dismissing it as a product of isolation. Just stick to looking out for fires, Mitch offered. However, that was the last time that I ever set foot in those woods. The unease still sits heavy in my stomach. Even though many years have passed, the experience still feels vivid in my memory. My family thought that I was making this whole thing up, which is really out of my character. But I know what I saw. Real or not, after dark, these woods can become a haven for illegal activities. So, if any of you plan on going camping soon, please be safe. I survived! So there we have it. That was Ironbark Lookout. Employee training voice, Jacksepticeye. In case, any of you people didn't know who was doing that Irish voice. That was Jacksepticeye. That was fun. It had that one little scare that scared me, with the guy showing up out of nowhere. You can tell because my mouse just went everywhere. And, I kind of wish that I would have been able to close the door that first time, so I haven't had to repeat that section at the end again. But whatever. I made it. Anywho, but that was fun. I like these little game story thingies. Anyway, so what did you guys think? Did you like it? Did it scare you? Would you like to see episode number 5 when it eventually comes out? It's not available yet. I kind of wish that they would kind of put all of these into one thing. But I guess that would be more difficult now that there's 4 of them. I guess he would have to issue out a code for all, for number 2 and number 3 because number 1 is free. That way, whatever installer is used would consolidate all of them into one game. But yeah, anyways. So yeah, that was fun. Probably don't want to go camping anytime soon anymore. But yeah, so write down in the comments what you thought, and thank you all for watching / listening. If you would like to play Fears to Fathom yourself, you can do so by going down into the link in the description for the itch.io page and for the Steam page. I will also post a link down for their Twitter page in case you want to stay up to date with things related to Fears to Fathom, or if you want to join the Discord and, talk to the developer or people that have played it, too. But yeah, so yeah. Also, my coffee in the description, as well as my, channel memberships thing. Should see the people scrolling right now. Look at all the people who are channel members. They get a little badge by their names when they comment, and they also get access to the little emoji / stickers that I have. There should be more now. Ooh, and people who subscribe to tier 2 not only will get a shout out, which tier 1 does, but they also get early access to videos that are scheduled before anybody else gets to see them. Ooh, so you should subscribe to your channel member, unless it's not available in your country. Ooh. Anyways, so yeah, so I guess that's it for now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.